All right, so let's go over today. It's Tuesday. I didn't work yesterday, Monday, so it's my first day of the week working. Now I showed, I can show you guys some pretty good videos, and I show you some average videos and some pretty bad days. But in all transparency, I definitely had to show this one because it is definitely not what you want. Not what you want. So started about 9:45. Got this 650 for 2.8 miles. Not bad. There's a shortcut there. Some of you may know. But so taco time. Then while I'm at taco time, I get this plus 475, additional 4 feet. I mean, that delivery is right on the way on the standard route there. So I took it, and Country Coffee's right next door to taco time. So they're both ready. Pretty good, in pretty good time. Delivered by 10:09 on that one. I think it was 10:13 on that one, and got there at 10:07 for the first one, and 10:12. So I was on time for both those. So kind of a good little start to the day, actually. I was thinking it might be okay, good start. So 10:12. Yeah, I don't get an order till 10:28. So I was sitting around, and it sucks too. $5, 4.8 miles, 7-Eleven alcohol, just so many things wrong with that. And so no, so it's 10:28. But 8 minutes later, I get this Taco Bell. I'm already nervous. Hope Taco Bell's on time. They're kind of on time on this one, I believe. So delivered by 10:51. I got there 10:50. So $4 tip, good enough. It's actually, so far I've been hanging in there, and I'm thinking, okay, just keep them coming. 20 minutes later, 19 to be exact. I get this one, 4.75 for 7.3 miles. No, absolutely not, dude. I mean, are you high? You must be high, because that's ridiculous. It's insulting. Delivered by, well, we didn't do that one anyway, so it's 11:09. I decided to end my dash. I'd been out, went out at 9:48, almost an hour and a half for $17.25. So I could already feel this is probably not a day to work. There's a million other things I could have probably done that would have been more fulfilling. So anyway, I go home, and then I'm looking at the map. It says busy and whatnot, so I figure I'll just dash from home. I'm about a mile away from like a hot spot, like a Dairy Queen or a McDonald's or something like that. So let's see, 11:40. It wasn't that long because I wasn't online that whole time, and I'm sitting at home, and I get this 770, 4.2 miles, Rue, a food cart, which is notoriously slow, first of all. But I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. So I did. I took it. And actually, when I was on the way there, it's funny. It said one of the orders was ready. I was like, oh, wow, it's fantastic. This, I can get this done pretty quick. Well, problem is when I get there, I'm like, hey, I'm here for Jessica. I shouldn't say her name, but blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah, neither of those are ready. I'm like, I just got a notification that it was ready. She's like, she's all grumpy, and like, I had to go get food or something. It's like, dude, it's a food cart. The key word is food. You should have food on hand. Or I don't even know what she was saying. She's just so grumpy. I don't even really like the girl anyway. So I'm like, okay. And then I kind of forgot to press arrive on store right when I got there. Arrive at store. So I burned a couple 2 minutes there of unassigned. If they weren't ready in 10 minutes, I was gonna just head right back home. So anyway, she gets one of the orders done. And maybe like 8 minutes later, and I'm like, how long is it? She's like, maybe another 5 or so minutes for that long one. It was a long one. And I'm like, dude, fuck this. I am unassigning, but I was waiting for the worry free, and it let me do it in like 10 minutes. I was like, wasn't ready, so I was a worry free unassigned there. And I delivered that short one. Turns out, though, that one was pretty weak. It turns out, delivered by 12:04. Definitely, I got there at 12, but there's only the one order. So that's kind of skewed, but $1.75 tip. I screwed up on that one, but it did take me closer to home. And I think I did make it home, all the way home. What did I get this? 12:02. Let's see here. Yes, no, actually I got this. So I fully intended to take this, and I was going to burn my unassigned on that bottom left house over there. That's up the grade. That's like out of town, out of the zone. And they probably tip pretty good, but I'd rather just stay. That one house is in the middle there is kind of close. I was ready to go home. So And I did take that. It was the Dairy Queen. That was a long wait, actually, too. I'm like, fuck this day. It couldn't get much worse. I don't feel. Delivered by 12:27. Got there at 12:18. But really, that delivery time was including that one way up there and out of there. So just horrible. But it was $5, and I'm close to my house again. I'm just, Lord, please make me get out of this day already. So it's 12:18. I ended my dash, but I actually hung out and then drove home and didn't get an order. So yeah, there's 53 minutes for $8.75. But I did not learn my lesson. So it's 12:30 now. Okay, so I know what happened here. It's 12:58 now, but it's deceiving because I did go home. But then I'm like, hey, I want to go. There's a deli in this store, Ray's. It's like a grocery store that they make really good sandwiches. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go grab a sandwich, and it's like right in the middle of town, and turn it on the dash and see what we get. So then we get this, and it doesn't look that bad. But again, someone kind of gets screwed here. So the Taco Bell I picked up first is all the way on the right hand side there, the right hand pickup, and it was like 10 minutes. It was like it wouldn't let me worry free on a sign right before that happened. The order was ready anyway. So I'm kind of glad. But in the meantime, that Tony's Tacos is sitting there. It's just sitting there at the food cart for extra 10 minutes. So anyway, get there, get both those done on time. But I do feel bad for that person in the middle. But she didn't even really tip that well. It was the Taco Bell that tipped $4.25, and actually $2.50 for that short little jaunt to the Taco Time Grill is not that bad. So, all right, $8.75. It's 1:21. Stacked orders are starting to annoy me, so this one's decent. 1:23. 2 minutes later, 6:50, 2.3 miles. Yes, I'll take these all day long. Delivered by 1:37. I think they were slow here. Yeah, but 1:38. It counts. Extra 25 cents too. $4.75 tip. It's good on them. Yeah, McDonald's they were struggling in there today. It was pretty bad. So 1:38. 11 minutes later I get another stacked order. No, I'd gone home. I had gone home again. I'm at home. I gotta try this, and I'm like, this is a pretty good order actually. The thing about this one is it was annoying. It's actually kind of ready almost or on time, but then when I get there, so one of the orders was one item, a Blizzard, and the other one was like two items, something. It was hot food and a soda maybe. So I get there and I knew they were gonna do this. They're like, go to that top one first, and so I had to jump task. I just did a short on this about someone who commented on another video I did about the same exact thing. Is ironic because this was my last delivery of the day. So I delivered the ice cream first down to that bottom house because I wanted to end up, at that kind of top house. It's a business actually, and then I could just jet home. So my dash ended at 2 anyway. Delivered by 2:10. Got there at 2:08. $2.25 each for tips. That's cool. I'm glad I took the ice cream there first. And then that's it. That was it for the day. Another hour and a half, $22. Was actually probably my best dash of the day. And that's pathetic. That's horrible. That's barely making it work. So, yeah, we ended that. So on the day, if you look at the hours, number one, I didn't drive a lot of miles today. So that's good. But if you're not driving a lot of miles, it means you're not making money as well. But the pay to the DoorDash pay to the DoorDash tips ratio is pretty good. But another reason for that is because there's so many fucking stacked orders. They're ripping me off $2, $2. So my DoorDash pay was like lower, I felt, than it should have been. But yeah, so $48 in about 4 hours. I don't need the calculator to figure out that's like $12 an hour. Now DoorDash will tell me, yeah, 159, 2 hours, you're making $24 an hour. Well, that's bullshit. I don't even know how that can be legal for them to say that, to be quite honest. And also, I guess I did go home a lot. Maybe didn't give it the full-on try, but that's enough. I'm surprised it's even $48, to be quite honest. And I did get some shopping in, so Anyway, hey, listen, I show you good days, normal days, bad days. Today, I don't remember a day like this. Normally, I probably just would have packed it in early, but I fought it today a little bit, and it really did not pay off. So, the people make mistakes, and nobody's perfect, and yeah, so that's a bad day, guys. Should have packed it in earlier. Hindsight's always 20/20, but I hope you guys are having a good day and got your week started off good. And peace out.